Hey guys, thank you so much for watching. So I have been in a rush the last 3 days. The I have procrastinated on building the quail's new enclosure, just putting other stuff before that. Well, 3.5 days ago, they started pecking each other's heads to the point of bleeding. So I brought up the brooder that I use, the Ava Tubin hamster cage that I turned to a brooder, and I took the two most injured, I guess, the two who were bleeding the most out, and quarantined, I guess, but like took them away so that they could heal a little bit. And then I started working on the quail enclosure. I had pallets that I got from a store. I started taking off the boards, taking out the nails, and then I started building the quail enclosure. And it is finally done. And I want to show you guys um, what that looks like. It is not pretty. It's very, very, very rustic. And it's just the first one. So hopefully from this point on, I'll be more vigilant as to building a bigger enclosure, which I do want to build them a better, a bigger and better aviary type enclosure. I don't know if I'll be able to have something huge, but definitely something with more space for them. But this will do for now. And it it's just been really stressful. Like these quail have been for me totally different than chickens, and I think it's because I'm trying to do this partially in my house in a small backyard and within a small space. So I feel like it's been very stressful. Also, they poop more, they eat more, they are a lot more needy so far than the chickens. So it's been very stressful. I told my husband, I said, I don't think I'll be hatching anything or bringing any new baby animals in here for a very long time because they literally have burnt me out on that. And it's not that they're not cute, um, but they're just a lot of work. And yeah, so the last few days I've been running around here like a chicken with his head cut off, trying to get this coop finished for them. And now that it's done, I want to show you. And then we need to move the quail into their new coop. Here is the coop. It is so cute. Literally no plans at all. Like I had an idea of what I wanted, excuse me, but I had to like act fast. So I started cutting all the boards from the pallets, taking all the nails out, and then like just nailing stuff together until it worked. There was no filming of it. There was nothing. I just worked on this until I got it enclosed and lidded. So let me go over here and I'll show you guys the lids. So here's how it lifts up like that. And I want it to have two sides that lift up separately so that I could like do stuff here without the quail like having this big area to just pop out of. So over here is what I was thinking of making their nest box, but I don't think I'm gonna make them a nest box per se. I think I'm just gonna have like little huts for them to go into if they want to. I'm thinking about I'll probably move the food here just on this side just so it's easier to get in and out without having to have the whole cage open. But let me open this and I'll give you guys a closer look at what the inside looks like before we put the babies in. So I've already hooked up their water. I need to refill their food, but they've got leaves, they've got branches, we've got some old pots that make great hides. Here's a little hide I got from Temu that I know is too small, but I put it in there anyway. And then there's a pot there, and we've got lots of brush here that they can hide in. And then on this half, I put gravel. Since this is where their feed is going to be on this side, the food and water, I put gravel here because they do waste a lot of food. And I don't want the food getting mucky and wet and nasty with the soil, because this is a raised bed, so it has a lot of soil in here. So what I found with this coop is that they don't really scratch a ton. They just poop and they spill their food and then they spill their water and then they walk in it making just this like pasty mixture. So it's been hard to keep their feet clean. But I figure with this, we've got the leaves, we've got the gravel area, they'll be able to rough up their feet on this, and then we won't have like a pasty nasty mixture there. I also thought about adding a little bit of hay to it. I might do that still, just in a couple areas to have a little, something to hide in, walk in. I am going to get, right now I'm just going to cover it with this plastic here, but I would love to get a piece of heavy duty hard plastic that I can rest on the top for those rainy days. We've had a lot of rain and I've been covering them up with the plastic, but you know it's hard to keep everything and everyone dry, especially when the plastic blows off in the middle of the night. Yeah. Anyways, so let's go and get the quail that got pecked, and then we'll put them in here, and then we'll add the rest of the flock into their new bed. Come on. So here's one. I put this peck no more cream on its head, and hopefully that'll keep the others from pecking him. I did that with the other one also, but let's go put this baby in there. I think they'll enjoy it. This one baby's just a little stunned at her new atmosphere, but they'll be fine. This enclosure is it's very like scratchy edges. I still have a lot of work to do to make it like not so dangerous when you walk by, but the inside, I made sure that it would be nothing but smooth for them. No nails going inside of the run. Everything is nailed from the outside in, and then no nails going through any wood. So they should be pretty comfy in here. I just spotted the other one. She's right down there, the corner. All right, so let's get the others in here and let these guys settle in. Hold on, hold on. I got you. Here's the problem. Their nails are so sharp. When you grab them, they're just instantly start kicking you and gouging your hands. I gotcha. Hold on. I gotcha. I gotcha. Oh, you're sweet and docile, sorta. Come on, before you get crazy. Come on, come on. So cute. Look at them checking out their new space. Oh my goodness. Come here. I gotcha. You're okay. This one's a juicy one. You're big. Here you go. on, I gotcha. Are you the male? You might be the little boy. Poop. Come here. You're okay. I gotcha. Nasty bottom. There. Gotcha. They're all in. How quickly they get right to looking at things, being curious, eating, figuring stuff out. They're so cute. So I'm going to add in an extra feeder, some oyster shell for egg production. They haven't laid any eggs yet, but they should. I mean, they're around the age where they can begin doing that. So we want to make sure that they have everything that they need. Because I'm not putting them on layer feed, they are on a meat bird feed, the same that my chickens are on. And then we supplement with the oyster shell so that the hens, if they need, they can go and get that extra calcium to help build their shells. And I'm also going to add an extra water on here too, just so that there are multiple places to eat and drink, and hopefully we won't have any sort of, I'm sure we'll have some fights, but hopefully we won't have any more aggression, at least not over food and water. I still think I have quite a few in this enclosure, but hopefully with the extra added measures, the extra food, the extra water, I'm going to add as many hiding places as I possibly can in here. And then hopefully that will help them be able to get away from any attacks, be able to get away from each other if they're annoyed with each other, and just provide like a um, better existence for them. Eventually, I would like to split them up into two coveys, but for now, this is what I've got to do. I found two more pots that I can put in here. So let's see where. Hmm. Let's stop that. Don't fly up here. All right, and the next one, we could put that one over here in this corner. Here you go, bub. Watch out. There are some really sweet ones in here, but most of them are just chaotic and crazy. But they look like they're enjoying their new enclosure, which makes me happy. Takes the stress off of me. Thank you guys so much for watching this video. I hope you enjoyed it. It's super quick, just moving the quail in here, and I just wanted to show you guys what this looked like. Let me know if you have any questions, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye.